What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stock Goat YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be covering the SoFi stock, and we are less than 9 days away from the SoFi earnings. And when you're talking about trading days, we're talking about 6 days on trading days. So, guys, we are getting extremely close to that SoFi earnings. But what we're going to do in today's video is we are going to crunch some of the numbers and what type of projections we could see SoFi come out with the back half full year 2024. And guys, in my personal opinion, I believe you are going to see something pretty similar to what you saw last year, and that's that three guidance increases every single quarter on revenue, EBITDA, and also net income. And I'm telling you right now, SoFi has a long way to go from what they just put out in Q1. And believe it or not, the projections right now are actually identical to what they did last year, Q1 2023. They increased the exact same amount for EBITDA and some of their other projections. So, guys, I'm telling you right now, SoFi has literally cleared the way to a moonshot in the back half of 2024. Of course, we know that SoFi can grow extremely faster with their lending business on, 20% growth once again. But of course, what they did was they went very conservative because of the interest rates and the unemployment rate and backed that off to 92 to 95%. But guys, any clear sights of interest rates coming down, which is what we're getting right now with a 100% chance of a rate cut in September, once it actually happens, remember, guys, September is still Q3. That gives them the full green light, out of this world green light in Q4 to just hit full throttle lending. We saw SoFi grow their revenue last year in Q4 by 60 plus million dollars. I think this is a company that could just out of nowhere in Q4 grow their revenue by $100 million with this lending full throttle, along with financial services, along with tech platform Galileo. Guys, that is faster growth than 95% of the SaaS companies in America, okay? If they want to hit the throttle and hit the green light, they can save all the juice, Q1 conservative, Q2 conservative, Q3 conservative, and just go out of this world in Q4. But I still think you're going to see some solid growth in Q3. But guys, when you see these projections, I'm telling you right now, SoFi has a lot of room to increase. So if you find any of this information useful, be sure to smash the like button, drop a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're going to be keeping you updated daily. Let's get into it. All right, guys, so I had to review about 6 investor presentations, over the last year and a half to make sure all these increases on guidance were, what they said they were, doing. And I'm telling you right now, as of right now, everything is the exact same as last year, 2023. And then we're going to show you what they did for the second, third, and fourth quarter for 2023 and show you what type of, direction the company could increase their guidance starting right now, Q2, 9 days away, guys. I'm telling you, there is so much room for this company to run, and we know how SoFi management likes to do it. They like to gradually increase guidance till they get to the fourth quarter of the year, and they absolutely blow away what they put out at the beginning of the year. And I'm telling you right now, what number we're going to be looking at specifically in this video is EBITDA. We're not going to look at net income specifically because they did that debt restructuring, so I want that to play out more, and they did the 59 million boost, so that kind of messes the entire guidance up. And on top of that, last year was a unprofitable year, 300 plus million dollars. So we're going to look at EBITDA specifically because we can also imagine what they could drop to the bottom line straight to net income off of that EBITDA increase going from here. And guys, I'm telling you right now, things are looking very solid. So you can see right here specifically, their prior guidance for EBITDA was 580 to 590, and you saw a slight tick up in Q1 of 590 to 600, which is a $10 million increase in EBITDA, and we still saw the stock sell off 7% because the Q2 was soft, but in reality, the full year was still a great increase. You can see they jumped up revenue 14 to 16% to 15 to 17%, so we still sold off about 7% last quarter. But guys, I'm telling you, I think SoFi is going to come out with the hammer, specifically Q2 with the increase in guidance. And it doesn't matter if it's Q3 or Q4 where the big increase comes from. It's going to be coming at you, and it's going to be coming at you very hot. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to go back to 2022 Q4 because the fourth quarter is when they put out the 2023 full year guidance every single year. And you can see they put out a 260 to $280 million of EBITDA. Q1 came around and take a look at this. They revised the EBITDA projections from 268 to 288, okay? So they increased $8 million, on the EBITDA from the Q4 projections for the full year. So just a slight increase of 8 million. Now if we move over to Q2, that's what we're entering right now on EBITDA. Take a look at this. The EBITDA projections were jumped up to 333 to 343, a $55 million increase in guidance. And remember, last year, I mean, Q2 wasn't really all out of this world as well for SoFi. You saw that big increase come in Q4, okay? Now take a look at Q3. They revised their 2024 EBITDA projections to 386 to 396. This was an additional $53 million jump from guidance. And then we go over to the final quarter, the Q4. The actual EBITDA numbers came out to be $432 million. That was an additional 36 million jump from the Q3 guidance. So in reality, what they put out for Q4 260 to 280, they came in $172 million of EBITDA increase from this low end 260, guys. Holy crap. That is how SoFi likes to play it out. Now I want you guys to see where we are headed as of right now. I'm not saying we're going to hit these numbers specifically, but guys, we're going to be going out much further than where we are at right now. Now let's take a look. 2023 Q4, we put out EBITDA projections of 580 to 590. Last quarter, 3 months ago, Q1 was revised. EBITDA projections 590 to 600. Believe it or not, guys, look at last year. We went up 8 million on guidance. This year they went up 10 million on guidance. So as of right now, SoFi has better guidance from last year's 2023, okay? Now, look at the projections of what they did the 3 quarters after that. A 55, a 53, and then a 36, okay? I'm not saying we're going to jump up $172 million in EBITDA, and I'm not going to project the exact second quarter of EBITDA, what we could get on a guidance. But what I did do is I did a more conservative approach and backed off the full year EBITDA guidance instead of identical, 172 million. I said we could produce 66% of EBITDA guidance beat as of 2023. So what is 66% of 172 million, guys? That's going to bring us to a $113 million increase from the low end of 580 EBITDA guidance, okay? So that's my projections. I think we can hit at least a 66% increase. And if you go off the low end of 580, that brings you to $693 million of EBITDA in 2024. Absolutely insane. And remember, guys, if they get the green light on September rate cuts, October, November, December will be the floodgates, the highest origination volume in SoFi history since company existence across all sectors of mortgages, student loans, and personal loans. You will see $100 million potentially, revenue increase in Q4. They did $65 million last year, Q4. They can make up for any projections that they want, no matter what they do in Q2 or Q3. They can make up for all of that in Q4 alone if they get the green light on lower rates. So understand that it doesn't really matter what they do Q2, Q3, guys. I'm telling you, they could clean up everything in Q4. But let's say things are much clearer than they expect and they guarantee a rate cut. They can also put the green light down on Q3, and we could potentially get to the exact same type of EBITDA increase as last year of $172 million. Now, once again, it's hard for me to project net income because of, the debt restructuring they did, the $60 million bonus. So we're going to try and, get some more clarity after the Q2 earnings, and we'll see what their guidance is. But understand, guys, I think easily this next quarter, you're going to see SoFi increase EBITDA guidance between the range of $20 to $50 million for sure. So understand, this is how SoFi likes to play it. And as of right now, SoFi is on the exact same path as last year of increasing EBITDA guidance. The only thing that they did is they said they had a soft Q2. That's probably being very conservative because of these massive CPI inflation, unemployment reports that they had coming out. But, they of course could still beat Q2 pretty easily, but we have to wait and see. We're 9 days away. If you made it to the end of the video, I want to say I really do appreciate it. I enjoyed doing this video for you. If you find any of this information useful, be sure to smash the like button, drop a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're going to be keeping you updated daily. Once again, my name is Kyle. Hope you have a great day.